I see the bathroom is clear. I think that somebody's near. I'm sure that someone is following me. Oh, yeah. Why did you throw the jack of hearts away? Why did you throw the jack of hearts away? It was the only card in the deck that I had left to play. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of ChabDog Sports Talk. This is the I Need a Miracle Every Sunday show. Playing off the Grateful Dead song, I Need a Miracle. And it's brought to you by Chabner Law, serving Southern California's business and transactional legal needs, as well as estate planning and Funhouse Game Company for your extremely thoughtful, well-branded sports apparel. Abe Miranda will tell you more about that. He's my co-host. I'm Brandon Chabner, creator of this ChabDog concept, and we've also got Brian Keller on for like the third week in 4 weeks, or what? You're really on a streak here.
Yeah,
great to have you on. And Brian has the Sports Rock page on Facebook, which I participate in that pool and all the fun headlines and thoughts on that. Oh, is that a Sports Rock hat you got on?
Yep.
Nice.
I've been working on good.
Maybe I have to try to win the pool and get one of those hats and get win, show, or place, right?
Yeah, I'm working on getting a couple more of these.
Yeah, those are sporty. Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about today, and we can begin like we usually do with college. There's always a lot happening in college football. Yesterday was no exception. Let's see. Ohio State took care of business. They look pretty awesome, destroying Minnesota. They made the Gophers. They eliminated the Gophers, like in Caddyshack. Miami looked good. They've got Carson Beck and from Georgia, and he's doing well. And so they just rolled over Florida State. And then Penn State was the big loser of the day. Maybe that's why Aaron is not showing his face. Penn State lost to UCLA Bruins. Who saw that coming?
Not USC. UCLA.
I'm having
UCLA didn't do too good. 42 to 37, 42. Penn State. Oops.
Yeah.
UCLA.
I was watching that game on my phone. And it looked to me like Penn State's offense dysfunctional. I'm hearing an echo. You hearing an echo?
Yeah, I hear it.
Slightly.
Yeah. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know.
That's a Halloween effect.
Well, Alabama over Vanderbilt, Oklahoma over Kent State. Ohio State killed Minnesota.
Alabama won.
Yeah. Texas A&M over MS State. And Miami over Florida State.
And my Iowa State lost. Fortunately to the Bearcats. Whatever the hell
over Boise State. So it's good. BYU had a strong finish. 38-24.
Who did they beat?
On Friday, we played BYU.
I saw Washington, Carroll, Maryland. I'm a Maryland fan. And Maryland was undefeated. So I don't know. Maryland's is good as I thought they were. But it was a pretty good game.
You have your computer volume on?
What's that?
You have something else on?
I don't
Sound-
know.
sound-
Let me turn my phone off. No, my phone's. I'm doing it from my computer. Abe, should we should I log off? Log back in?
You can try.
Because I don't know what else. Okay, hold on. Should I or what should I do this?
Maybe you have two microphones on. I'm not sure, but you can try logging out and logging back in. So,
I mean, I don't have two mics.
Then let's see.
Let me end.
But you look good.
I don't know. I end the stream.
I mean, you sound okay right
show.
now. You sound okay right now. But while I got you here, let's take a look a little bit of our standings as far as our pick'em is concerned. Right now, this is our pick'em standings. As you can tell, right now I'm in first place. I'm doing okay, 41 picks right. So I'm leading the charge there. Frank Fleming from Barstool Sports, he's second, 37-28. And then we have Well Read. Then Aaron and ChabDog are tied for fourth place right now. Actually, tied for fourth. So,
yeah.
I don't know what's up with that, ChabDog.
I don't know. I'm dating.
It's like I see the plane. It's like we shot your plane down, and you're just coming down the sky, man. Just
I mean, you want to go through the parade of horribles that happened? Let's talking about this week.
Well, I mean, look at your bad. You made a few bad picks. So far you picked the Rams, and you picked the Vikings. So
I know
what Vikings are
hell.
That's where we're at right now. Week 4.
I didn't think Vikings would win.
Yeah, let's see what didn't go your way. Last week, what didn't go your way were the Chargers didn't go your way.
No.
Commanders didn't go your way. The Panthers didn't go your way. Clearly, Clearly, the Panthers didn't go your way. The Buccaneers didn't go your way.
No.
The Titans didn't go your way.
No.
The Bills didn't go your way.
No.
The Colts didn't go your way.
No.
The 49ers didn't go your way.
No.
Look, Kansas City went your way. That was good.
Steve saved me.
The Bears did your way.
Bears.
The Packers didn't go your way.
No.
The Dolphins did go your way. The Broncos went your way. So thank you for all those Reds.
Well, let's talk about this week and not focus on what happened last week.
All right, let's look at that one. Righty. Let's talk about
the Rams game.
Yeah, let's
talk about the Rams game first.
Yeah, we can talk about the Rams game.
Okay.
They lost. They were a favorite. They were a strong favorite. They were a 5.5 point favorite, and they ended up losing to San Francisco 26-23. So anybody who had for the 49ers was definitely winning. What
was the line in that game, though?
The spread info, 5.5 points favoring the Rams.
Yeah. And it got even the spread even got worse before the game because Purdy was not playing.
Yeah, I mean, things were leaning for the Rams. And I think, when you look at 74% of the ESPN folks picked the Rams, I mean, for the most part, that tells you a lot about how they were really favored in this game, aside from the point spread and everything else that was going on. So, Yeah, so he just got to take an L on that one for anybody who picked the Rams.
But the thing that bothered me at that game was that the Rams forgot how to run the ball, and so they got to a point where it was fourth and like less than a yard in overtime, and they could have kicked a field goal. And they said they ran this line that got stopped and lost. But I mean they didn't even consider field goal because a tie is in the divisional game means a lot.
Yeah, this is funny.
Anybody else notice that?
Well, Eric did notice an echo earlier today, so he was kind enough to comment in the chat. So he's
so it's still an echo, right?
No, right now you sound good, ChabDog. You sound good.
Okay.
You sound solid right now. But anyways, right now, this is locked into progress. I had picked the Vikings in this game for 3.5-point spread.
Yeah.
The right now the Browns are leading 17-14. So this is the fourth quarter. So it's a low scoring game. And that could be a problem for me in picking the Vikings. What's that?
Is there any time left?
Yes, 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
And the I mean the Vikings still score a touchdown and win by 4.
They could, yeah.
Yeah.
They could. So it's but that's where we're at today. At least this game is going on right now. So that one's in. There's the ones that's starting here at 10 o'clock in the morning.
They're going through the games, I guess. For whatever reason.
I mean, if you want to go through the games. But this is the Colts and the Raiders.
Oh my God.
It's 6.5-point spread. I got the Colts.
I went through a lot of back and forth in this because 6.5 points is a freaking lot.
It is, but look, it's 7.5 now. So 6.5.
But it doesn't mean anything. Like you saw that with the Rams last week. Growing. It was like blood. And then you saw it. I'm going 6.5 is just and the Raiders they suck. They also played Chico pretty close. And they beat New England on the road. What about you? What do you think?
That's it.
What do you think about that game?
I'm taking the Colts here. I think they'll beat them fairly well.
Okay. So there is that line that I'm. Yeah. All right, Abe. That's it. Game.
All righty. So let's see next. The next game we have here is going to be the New York Giants. We're playing the New Orleans Saints. There's a 1.5-point spread favoring the Saints. This game will take place at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. So it is a home game, like a true home game for the Saints. That spread has grown a little bit to 2.5 points favoring the Saints, but we get it at a discount at 1.5. Let me see. In my matchup here, because of that new quarterback for the Giants, hoping for him to make a big impact. I got the Giants. Dart. Mr. Dart. So I have them a little bit here. 79% of the pick'em gamers are picking the Giants. Favoring the points at 1.5. And they definitely have the weapons, except for Neighbors. I think that's the one thing that's really hurting the Giants right now, is that they don't have their wide receiver for the season. And he was rock solid. Like, he was hot. He had some fantasy points. And so it's a real shame, because he had scored a lot of fantasy points for those who had Neighbors. And now he's out for the whole season. So that's a big loss for the Giants.
Yeah. Well,
the Saints haven't been doing too well. They've been on a clear losing streak all the way into the preseason games. The Giants obviously won against the Chargers last week, but because they had their new quarterback out there, their rookie quarterback, Mr. Dart, out there throwing darts at the folks and having a good game. So I know Aaron is excited about his New York Giants and the comeback tour with their new quarterback. I don't know about Russell Wilson. I have a feeling he may never play football again, but we'll see what happens with Russell Wilson now that he's essentially QB2 for the New York Giants.
Yeah. Saints don't have any offense. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they have, Rattler, and they have a good running back, but yeah, that's where we're at with this game. So,
right.
Next,
so I think we're all agreed on the Giants.
Are you okay with the Giants, Brian?
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants.
Okay.
All right.
Next game is going to be the Dallas Cowboys playing the New York Jets. It's a 2.5-point spread favoring the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are going to be going to MetLife Stadium, so this is a home game for the New Jersey Jets. Weather looks to be pretty decent, not big factor. Again, 1.5 points now favoring the Jets, whereas our pick'em, we had a 2.5 points favoring the Dallas Cowboys, and the script has flipped to 1.5 points favoring the New York Jets. So
you mean the Jets are now the favorite in that game?
They are favored in that game, even though they're 0-4. And it says it right here, -1.5 New York Jets on the ESPN Sportsbook.
So now we've got the Cowboys are the underdog. So
yes, but on our matchup, the Cowboys were originally 2.5 points favored. So
yeah. I thought this was a very questionable situation in Dallas. Their defense is just awful. And the Jets actually really moved the ball on the ground particularly. So I picked the Cowboys initially, but I want to change my pick.
Yeah, I mean, well, you should go on the ESPN app and make sure you change it so that before 10 a.m. Otherwise, it'll lock in. But
all right.
Yeah, so this is where it gets a little tricky. Yeah, you could take the Jets at 2.5. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys still because they do have good kicker and they can make a lot of kicks. So I'm hoping.
But if the Cowboys win by one, then I'm okay, right?
No, the Cowboys in our pick'em, they have to win by 2.5 points.
Oh. What do you think, Brian?
I'm going to bet against the Cowboys here against the Jets, but I'm going to say I'm going to go with the Jets to pull something, maybe a tie.
All right. I think I better go change my pick. So I'll be right back.
All right. Make sure you change your pick. All right.
What's the next game?
The next game is going to be the Broncos versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles on the pick'em are favored by 4.5 points. They are the favorites to win. If we go deep dive, we will see that the spread has not changed in this game. It still continues to be 4.5 point favorites to the Eagles. This is a home game for Philadelphia. It will be played at Lincoln Financial Field. Weather doesn't seem to be a problem or a factor in this. I picked the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. I like them. I hope they kill the Broncos, but numbers wise, you can see that the Broncos actually have better offensive numbers. Jalen Hurts hasn't been like killing it the way we think he was going to kill it so far. He's been a little bit slow on that. Look at Bo Nix. He's at 861. Saquon, he should have higher numbers. He's actually a lot lower. So these two, I have them on my fantasy football team, and they have just not been performing that well. The Broncos have a chance of keeping it close, but this is a home game, and I really hope that the Eagles will come out strong and get a lot of points against Broncos. But, they do have a decent defense, the Broncos, so we'll see what the Eagles can do on my end.
Yeah. The Eagles are they're great in the record, but have they been executing on offense? Not that consistent.
Yeah, that's where they've been hurting a little bit. I mean, you look at these offensive numbers, you can see that the Broncos have done more offensively than the Eagles. And again, I have like 8 fantasy points, 9 fantasy points with Saquon Barkley.
I don't know.
And this is a guy who should be getting me over 20 points easily every game. And it's been a struggle this season with them.
Yeah. I see the Eagles winning, but I don't feel real good about this 4.5. But then again, every time I go against the Eagles, I get burned. So that's why I'm just stick with your pick, Abe.
That's who I got. Brian, what do you think, buddy?
I'm going to stick with the Eagles can do it, and beat that spread too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brian's on the Eagles bandwagon with the rest of us. The next game here, again, this is going to be the Miami Dolphins versus the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers on Pick'em are favored by 1.5 points. On the actual ESPN Bet Sportsbook, that the Miami Dolphins are favored. And in our Pick'em, the Miami Dolphins are underdogs. So right now, the Miami Dolphins are actually favored to win by 1.5, but we get it at the discount of plus 1.5. So
what a great deal.
It's a great deal. I picked the Carolina Panthers to actually win this game. So it would have helped me better to have the Carolina Panthers at plus 1.5 with that insurance. So you really have to pick the Panthers in this one. And I am going against the flow since 40% picked the Panthers and 60% picked the Dolphins on the ESPN.
I'm going with the Dolphins.
All right.
Yeah, they actually looked halfway confident last week. And the Panthers was just toxic for me. Every time I picked them to win, they let me down. Like last week.
Oh yeah, this could easily be a Dolphins win. I went with the Panthers. The only reason I went with the Panthers really is because Tyreek Hill is out, And he's been a big part of the Miami Dolphins offense, and now he's out for the entire season. So this is going to be a little bit harder than their other Dolphins games because they don't have Tyreek Hill. Whereas the Panthers are out of their running back, and that Hubbard, he's out, so that may be hurting them as well. So
anybody else pick Dolphins?
I'll say Dolphins.
Right? Yeah, Dolphins is a safe pick.
Thank you, Brian.
I might be in the hole with the Carolina Panthers on this one. But I'm rolling the dice on Tyreek Hill not being in the game and keeping this game a lot closer than maybe if he was in the game. The next game is, again, a morning game. This is going to be the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. On Pick'em, it's a 3.5-point spread. This is going to be played in Baltimore, so this is a true home game for the Ravens, and they are 2.5 points. So the Texans are
shrinking.
Yeah, so this is weird. So in Baltimore, Ravens are actually the underdogs by 2.5. On Pick'em, they're 3.5. So the Texans have been able to flip the script on the actual spread here. So that's where we're at with these guys. So we got to be strong. Are we going with the Ravens?
Yeah. The Ravens don't have the same explosiveness, obviously without Lamar. I mean, so they're not going to justify a large spread.
Yeah.
So I go with Texans.
I might have to change this one because Lamar is out.
Cooper Rush.
Oh yeah.
Can't win all games.
I'm gonna switch this one to Houston because I think with the Pick'em is giving us 3.5, and they're an underdog when they're actually they're favored to win now because there is no Lamar Jackson. So this one's probably the better pick right now.
Brian, was this game Sports Rock pick?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I didn't. At the time we thought maybe Ravens was too much more, but different now. I still go with Ravens.
No, Brian. You don't want to do that. No, Brian. It's like you looking at your gas tank and say, "I'm going to put diesel gas in here," even though it takes regular unleaded. Man, you're putting diesel fuel in your unit, man. Don't do it.
I'm going to go on diesel.
Damn it, Brian. You can't be doing that. The Ravens are going to suck. I had to change my pick.
Texans have a great defense. They don't have a good offense. They for some reason their quarterback is in a big slump. But they did embarrass the Titans last week. I think based on that, they have more confidence. They'll score a few points and this will be really close.
The next game is the Tennessee Titans versus the Arizona Cardinals. On Pick'em, it's a 7.5-point spread favoring the Cardinals. On the ESPN Bet Sportsbook, it is still a 7.5-point spread favoring the Cardinals. So there hasn't been any movement as far as the spread is concerned. The majority of folks have their hearts on the Cardinals, and that's where my pick went. Yeah. So my pick went for the Tennessee Titans to cover the spread of 7.5 points.
So you like Titans?
I like the Titans to just cover. I mean, I think it's not, they got completely shut out last week. So
yeah. That was pretty pathetic.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. So, but I'm hoping for a comeback to at least keep it within the points. But
I think the Cardinals are really pissed off about their last loss because they barely lost.
Yeah,
but they start playing better at the end. I like their chances to win by at least 8. But this is very risky because the Cardinals cover very well.
It is risky. I think, looking at how the Tennessee Titans have played, which isn't very good. I would see people putting money down on Cardinals to beat the points. I don't think it's unrealistic to think that they're going to not beat the points. So I think if you pick the Arizona Cardinals today, I think you did okay. If you pick the Titans, you're probably a little bit more riskier picking the Titans than the Cardinals. But I'm going to go with a big risk and a big payout because most of my team is probably going with the Cardinals on this one. So this might help further break my lead if somehow the Titans can at least cover the spread, which is all I'm looking for.
Cardinals are my suicide pool pick, so they have to win or I put a sword through my stomach.
Yeah, I have an eliminator pick too. I think I got the Colts for this week. We'll see.
All right, Ryan, you can break the tie here.
Who do you like?
Give me that spread.
Okay. Cardinals with the spread. Cardinals with the spread.
Thank you, Brian. I need some help here. And then I do want to take a break here and go to play a clip.
Okay.
So I don't know. Why don't you play the what do we got again? Remind me.
We have the Conan clip, the barbed wire clip, Frank's weigh-in.
Let's play the barbed wire clip.
Barbed wire clip it is.
Brian, you have to watch this and tell me what famous person gets blown up in this scene.
Pamela Anderson. Man, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, she can blow me up.
Oh, the 90s. All the 90s.
Look out, she's got a grenade!
Listen.
Get the hell out. That's right.
That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me running away from my me picking against the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
The Cardinals destroy the Titans. This is me running away from the scene of the bloody.
I like the sign too. That pay the toll.
How am I supposed to get on the plane now?
If you ever get out of this alive, Bob, I'll kill you.
Look at Pamela Anderson. That's so funny.
Did a good job in this.
Yeah, she's all old and haggard and raggedy now, but she was in her prime, man.
I'm sure she looks good.
She's okay. I think she's isn't she with Liam Neeson now? I think they're together.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson of all folks. Yeah.
Well.
You went from the rocker to whatever.
Guys, we should do an update on the Minnesota game.
Minnesota game. Let's take a look at the Minnesota game. How are we doing?
Yeah.
Up here, let's take a look. It is
the spread is hanging in the balance.
Oh my gosh. That's 3.5 points. I mean, if you got the Browns, you're good.
Yeah, but if Vikings score a touchdown here, that changes everything.
Yeah, that is true.
It all depends on whether the Vikings get close to a first down here. This is excruciating.
Yeah, look at this. This is
it's
bad.
third more on the Cleveland 20. with 59 seconds left.
Oh boy.
So if they keep getting first down, maybe they'll get a touchdown.
They can even go for a kick and tie it.
Yeah. But you don't want to give Cleveland a chance to win the game at the end.
No, I don't know. No.
Cleveland's got a funny kicker. I can't pronounce the name. But I think it sounds a little like
Let's see where we at. We got this one, the Cardinals. This is a game we haven't talked about yet.
All right. Well, what's next?
Next is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing the Seattle Seahawks. On Pick'em, the Seahawks are favored by 3.5 points. On the betting apps, the Seahawks are still favored by 3.5 points. So this hasn't changed as far as the spread. This will be played. This will be a Lumen Field home game for the Seattle Seahawks. And let's see how they're doing. Offensively, they're doing okay. The Bucs are down their running back, so that may influence. Everything else is pretty solid. I think the Seahawks have all their weapons. The Bucs don't. So
I like
winning
the
this.
Seahawks.
I think it's not impossible for them to win this. I mean, they are 3-0. This could be a chance for the Buccaneers to keep it kind of close, which is why I went with the Bucs at 3.5 points, just to keep the game kind of close. But the Seahawks look like they could win this.
Yeah. All right. Well, Abe, dangerous to disagree with somebody who's put up such good numbers. I'm going to disagree with you on this. Take the Seahawks.
That's good. There you should. You should disagree with me. You need to disagree with me a lot.
I can't just grass all the time.
This is a good one. This is a good one to disagree with me. The Cardinals is a good one to disagree with me.
Yes.
Did
Maybe everywhere throughout the world.
There's the echo.
They did it. 21-17.
Make
cover.
Stop. Great. I need it.
ChabDog Barbarians.
Yes.
Brian, there's no way that the Browns can get a touchdown, right?
No. Second.
That's so funny. We're
miracle.
I'm screaming like a little girl over the Vikings right now.
Abe,
did
anybody take the Browns?
Let's take a look. Let's see if anybody took the Browns.
Aaron, Aaron took the Browns.
Who took the Browns? Let's start with Frank. Frank, did you take the Browns? Nope. Frank took the Vikings.
Oh.
So that's not going to help you. Well read.
Smart guy.
Well read put the Vikings as well.
Oh.
So unfortunately, that's a no. Aaron. Let's see. Aaron picked the Browns. Aaron picked the Browns. Yes.
Let's back to last place.
Yeah, Aaron picked the Browns, and then you, ChabDog, you have the Vikings, which is nice for you there. So
I took a liking to the Vikings.
There you go. Yeah, you did take a liking to the Vikings.
All right. That's so much. I'm in such a good mood.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
All right. What's next?
Next, let's see what is next. Gotta go to my picks. So, we got the Seahawks. This is a Lions and the Bengals game. So, We got the Detroit Lions playing the Cincinnati Bengals. Right now, the Lions are favored by 10.5 points, which is a big spread. The Detroit Lions are now favored by 9.5 points. So it's gone down 1 point. However, the Lions are still highly favored in this game. The biggest news, of course, is that Joe Burrow is out. So it's going to be Jay Browning as their quarterback playing against Goff. Of course, I think the Lions offensively have the bigger numbers, and they have been killing it. If you look at their last game against the Cleveland Browns, it was 34-10. I think the Bengals are in a similar situation because they don't have their star quarterback. That could cause some problems for them. So I'm gonna go in deep with the Lions, and I'm gonna take those 10.5 points, even though it is 9.5 points now. But we can only play with the 10.5 point spread. So that's where it gets fun, is the point spread.
Yeah. This isn't much of a cat fight. The Lions are the ones bringing the power to this one, and the Bills lying down for everybody. In building on the Barbarians team, the Lions have a quarterback named Goff, which sounds a lot like Goff, who invaded the Roman Empire. So I gotta go with Goff and the Lions.
There you go. Go with Goff in the
Ryan.
Well, there's the Lions. I'm taking the Lions.
You know something? The Browns are on the Minnesota 27 with 7 seconds left. Like what the hell happened?
Yeah, he's trying to throw out Hail Mary, but Minnesota shot down. They redid that. And now
the game's over.
Done. Final 21-17. It all came down to the wire. It all came down to the last minutes of the game.
Yeah.
The Vikings cover the spread, and once again, I get a win. I have a happy green.
All right.
There, I'm so
Next.
happy. Next. All right, we had just finished talking about the Lions and the Bears. This is a Sunday afternoon game. Washington Commanders versus the LA Chargers. 2.5 point favorites to the LA Chargers. On the sporting bets, it's still a 2.5 point favored Chargers team. This is going to be a true home game for the Chargers at SoFi Stadium. Weather looks to be fantastic as always here in beautiful Southern California. Not a big problem. I like the Chargers in this one, especially look at those offensive numbers from Justin Herbert. Man, that dude, he's been scoring a whole bunch of fantasy points for those who got Justin Herbie for the Chargers. I like everything Chargers. Everything screams Chargers for me. And again, it's not too bad. It's a small point spread of 2.5 points. Chargers. ChabDog.
Yeah. Is Jaden Daniels playing?
I believe so.
It says here he appears to be active, sir. Jaden Daniels.
Oh, he is playing.
He is playing. He's active.
Yeah. I mean that's going to help the Commanders, obviously. But all the Chargers have to do is win by a field goal, right?
They got to win by a field goal. Yeah, 2.5 points is their spread.
Yeah. I'm just going to go with the Chargers. This is a pretty nice situation, I think. Coming home. they're gonna probably come back with a great effort. Hardball laid into them for losing to Junior G-man. Yeah. So what do you think, Brian?
Well, you're probably right. But I'm not the Washington Commander all the way. Regardless.
Oh, he's going with the Commanders.
Yep.
I forgot you're a big homie.
Brian's putting diesel fuel in all his cars. Man, pumping that diesel fuel, man.
Well, why is that? Why do you like the Commanders?
I've liked them since they were with them. Followed them 72.
Old school.
Old school, yeah.
All right. So who was the person that scored the touchdown in the Super Bowl when they lost to the Giants? To the Dolphins, 14-7.
His name was Bass.
Kevin Bass.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Abe, that was when the Dolphins blocked Garrow, the Redskins blocked Garrow, your premium hit. And he tried to throw the pass when the ball bounced back to him. And it was intercepted. Run back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Garrow, your premium, the worst bald-headed quarterback of all time.
Okay. So next is going to be this game right here. This is going to be the New England Patriots playing against the Buffalo Bills. It's a 7.5 point spread on Pick'em, and that spread has not changed. Still 7.5 points for the Buffalo Bills. This is going to be a home game for the Buffalo Bills. So a lot of Bills Mafia be throwing themselves against tables lit on fire at Hyman Park Stadium in New York. So a lot of things going into this game that look good for the Bills. It's a home game. The Bills are undefeated 4-0 against the New England Patriots, who are tied 2-2, going for 500 so far this season. Offensively, the Patriots are okay, but the Bills are slightly better, especially with the running back situation. But I think that the Bills have been on a great winning streak. They've been winning by more than 10 points on all their games. All their games, they have won more than 10 points.
Yeah, but they haven't covered.
Is 7.5 points is what is all that we're asking for in today's game.
Let's be clear. They have not been covering.
Okay, they haven't been covering, but this one is low, so it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown and a half. So it's a touchdown and a field goal. You know, is what they need.
Word. 8 points. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this. I'm still gonna put my money on the Bills today. And what you got?
Patriots up a lot. Particularly when I pick. So I'm gonna go.
Going with the Bills. All right. Brian?
All right. Brian?
Yeah. Bills. Although Patriots can be impressive.
Yeah. Patriots looked good last week. Maybe they got their you know what to get away. But I'm not going to go on the island, Patriots. That's
go on
crazy.
the island. Go on the island. Go on the island. Go on the island.
I'll let Aaron go.
Go on the island. Go on the island.
I've just got a little war against Aaron now. That's how pathetic I am.
Does he have? Let me see if he picked the freaking. Let's see if he picked the.
I bet he took the underdog.
This is him. Besides, he wrote some stuff.
Oh. Did he post his picks there?
I'm trying to see if anybody did.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, week 5 picks. I went 8-8. He wrote it all down here.
Oh, good for him.
Patriots laying a huge amount of points in the last 3 weeks. Buffalo is 1-2 against the spread. Drake May has looked like a franchise quarterback for the Patriots, and they are frisky enough to hang around with the Bills. So he's got the Patriots at 7.5.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah.
He got the Chargers. He picked the Lions. He got the Buccaneers.
That's my boy.
He did get the Titans though.
That's my boy.
He doesn't think anyone's. He thinks the Cardinals don't have the ammunition to blow anybody out.
He's right.
Blow out
totally freaking right.
To blow out. I got the Titans, baby. I need the Titans. The Titans.
The Cardinals do, but they don't.
Remember, you're going with Titans.
Yes. Well, speaking of the next game here, this is the Monday night. Monday night. This is the Chiefs against the Jaguars, and Aaron takes the Jaguars 3.5 points. The Chiefs look like they are all the way back after stomping Baltimore, and the Jaguars are 3-1 against mediocre competition. It feels like a game that makes money for the books, with everyone in the public taking Kansas City, but not Aaron. He's not going to be fooled by them Kansas City Chiefs, but I am going to be fooled with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I am going to take them at 3.5 points over the Jaguars. I think it's disrespectful to think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to lose to the Jaguars and barely hang on and like struggling to beat the Jaguars. And if they are, that says a lot of bad things about the Kansas City Chiefs if they're struggling against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars spread hasn't changed. It's still they're the underdogs by 3.5 points. Again, this is a true home game for the Jags in Florida. Numbers wise, Patrick Mahomes. So offensively, the Chiefs have a slight advantage there. Again, that's why maybe the small spread. But let's see what they've been doing here. 37-20, beat them by 20 points. The Baltimore Ravens. I mean, if you're beating the Baltimore Ravens by 17 points, I don't know how the Jags are gonna trip you up on 3.5. Beated the New York Giants again. That's with Russell Wilson, I believe. So this is just bad football. And then lost to the Eagles barely. So I think the Chiefs have the guns to handle the Jaguars 3.5 points.
Yeah.
Or extra.
Well, you do have to be impressed with the way the Jags have been playing. They beat the Niners in San Francisco. That was a pretty tough game.
Yep.
They're no pushovers.
And Houston.
What do you think?
I gotta go Chiefs all the way. They're getting it together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not getting. I'm tired of getting burned by Chiefs, and I trusted them last week. It came through nice for me. So I think I'm going to reward them with my confidence. I think they can win by 4. That's all they have to do.
Are you going to be part of the 18% ChabDog that picked the Jacksonville Jaguars?
No. And I'm not joining Aaron. No.
Okay. So you're gonna. So we're leaning all in on the Chiefs, except for Mr. Aaron here, who said, "Hell no,
Yeah.
Give me them Jacksonville Jaguars at home, them 3.5 points." Huh?
Yeah. All right. So did we make it through all the games?
We did make it through all the freaking games. That's all the games I got for you as far as football is concerned.
All right. Well, I want to say something about baseball.
All right. What do you want to say about
I did not like the format for the first series where basically the lower seed gets saddled with playing a road series. They have to play like 3 games in the other team's park, and I don't see the point of that. Why fucking make the playoffs and go through all that hell and get in there, and then you get subjected to multiple series games in the other guy's park? I mean, I say just make them play 1 game in the other side, the favorite's park, and that's it, because it's not fair. So I'm kind of down on right now. I hope somebody. That's my only prayer. Go Milwaukee. What's that?
Make it a best of 5.
Yeah. I mean, make it a real series. It's not a real series. If you have to play 3 games on the road.
Yeah.
Well, that again goes down to where we're talking about how every game in the regular season matters. It counts, and this is where it counts. Yeah. Obviously, if you are the Los Angeles Dodgers, you're going to play these things at home. You're the Cubs, you're going to play it at home. If you look at the Yankees and the Red Sox, they played it at home. It looks like except for the Detroit game, because I think that's the one
Cleveland. Cleveland go.
Yeah,
they lost both games at home and they're gone.
Yeah.
Or they lost 2 out of 3.
Yeah. So that's the only team that had a home field advantage and blew it
and lost.
But if you look at it, the Yankees won, the Cubs won, and the Dodgers won.
Well, Yankees lost the Blue Jays, so they're now behind the 8 ball again.
Yes, they did lose to the Blue Jays. Matter of fact, I saw that game last night, and they lost royally to the Blue Jays. Not even a little bit to the Blue Jays.
Dodgers did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dodgers beating the Phillies too. Crazy, huh?
I don't want to see the Dodgers win again. Please, let's get somebody new blood. Go Brewers.
You would think, huh?
Yeah. Probably false hope.
Yeah. We got Blue Jays leading that series. How exciting. The Dodgers, the Brewers.
Yeah,
but I will tell you one thing, though. Here's the thing for all of you guys with the Dodgers. I mean, there's some things that need to be taken in consideration. First of all, if the Dodgers beat the Phillies, they're going to go against probably the Brewers. And that is not going to be any joke over there against the Brewers. That's
the Brewers had a good record against the Dodgers.
It's going to be tough. Like, this is not, at least all my Dodger friends that I've spoken to, it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's a tough playoff. I mean, you talk about the Brewers and you talk about Philly and then you talk about the Blue Jays. I mean, that's a tough road to a World Series ring. The Phillies, the Brewers, and the Blue Jays. That's tough. That's no walk in the park.
Yes and no. None of those teams that you mentioned have anybody that's ever won a championship that's leading them. So I mean, the Dodgers are the ones that know how to do it.
They know how to do it, but like, look at Shohei last night. I mean, he was struggling. He struggled there on those pitching. Like that was.
He threw a great game.
Yeah, I mean, he got through it, right?
Yeah, he got through it, but like if it wasn't for his offense, he would have taken the loss. I think if it wasn't for a home run or something, he would have taken a loss because he gave up those home runs in the first couple innings.
Yeah.
So
winning that first game was huge.
Yeah, that's a big win. That's a big help for the for the Dodgers. obviously winning anything. There will be some more games later today, so we'll get to watch some more baseball.
Are those seven game series?
I think those are 5.
Ryan, do you know?
I think they're 5.
What,
No?
what, those are the two American teams.
I just don't know if they're seven or 5.
It says it here. Schedule.
It's a 5-game series.
Oh, just 5?
Yeah.
The next ones I think are 7.
Okay.
Yeah. The division, or the championship. Pennant.
Those are 7.
Yeah. The Phillies are under a considerable amount of pressure now.
Yeah, they're in a lot of pressure. They have to win.
Almost as much pressure as I'm under right now.
Yeah. Let's see here.
All right.
To October 5th. So tonight you'll be able to watch the Tigers and the Mariners. They're playing game 2. Then you will be able to watch the Yankees and the Blue Jays today. That one also going on. Tomorrow you'll get the Cubs and the Brewers, and tomorrow you'll get the Dodgers and the Phillies. And
who's throwing out the first pitch in Milwaukee? Is it Jeffrey Dahmer?
Let's see. Who they got.
Jeffrey Dahmer did.
And when it goes to Chicago, then they can have Conway Gacy. I have a dark sense of humor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wonder if they have the lineups up.
All right. Well, Abe, we're hitting the bewitching hour here at 10 o'clock.
Yes,
yeah.
We definitely are, and I look forward to next week. Next week should be a little bit of the same thing going on. I will be in Arizona next weekend, but we will be launching off the show regardless.
Okay.
So
and how come nobody complimented me on my great body? Didn't you see that picture?
Oh yeah. We saw the picture of the ChabDog the Barbarian.
Yeah. I've been really working out a lot.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, it's your turn to come up with a picture about. I want to see whose body you end up on, Brian.
I'd rather be on Pamela Anderson.
There you go.
I don't want to see that. Body. Brian's head on Pamela Anderson's body? Is that what you said?
Nice.
Just be on her body.
I think we need to do that. We need a Photoshop.
Nightmare. Okay. So, Abe, are we going out now with the outro?
Yeah, we're going to go out with an outro. It's a quirky, funny little video I made for Funhouse Game Company. Obviously been great to be a sponsor as well of this show.
Yes, I want the beanie hat.
Yes, we got like propeller hats. There are a few things. Fortunately, just opening up my Etsy store here soon. So what we'll end up doing is probably going to have our ChabDog Sports and collab with Funhouse Game Company to sell their hats on the same store site. So we'll be able to sell some of the ChabDog merch on our Etsy shop as well. So I'm thinking of how we're going to incorporate the full-on collaboration with Funhouse Game Company and ChabDog Sports, and then also be able to sell some hats that will collab with us, and it's going to be great. Really excited for that. So hopefully launch will be coming soon.
Okay. I got to get a special hat just like the one in this picture.
Yeah, those are nice, huh?
Yeah. And we get one for Brian. I'll get him one for his birthday. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it. Play the outro and good luck to everybody, except Aaron.
All right, take care, everybody.
I love you, Aaron. Don't take that personally. All right.
See you guys all next week.
Yeah,
Adios.
Thanks for being on, Brian.
all right. Later.
Later.